That stretch feels good.
Welcome, friend of child, and congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui. You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. Our ideas are fluid like water, but back to the matter at hand. Child tells me that he has upheld his end of your agreement.
What agreement? Oh, the thing about...
Correct. Child promised he would find someone to break the stalemate. And the Harbingers do not break their promises lightly.
Ah, where is that?
Child is currently at Lioli Pavilion.
Oh, Paimon knows this one. There are two styles of cooking in Liyue, known as Li style and Yue style. They have the flagship restaurant of the Li style is the Lioli Pavilion. The owner especially chose to open the restaurant at Feiyuan Slope. Don't talk to Paimon like that. Anyway... I'm flying!
Aha, you made it. As promised, I have found someone who can help you. Someone who can
So, where is he? In Lioli
He certainly is. Come, I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner, as per the Liu.
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival in the room you booked.
Hi. Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhong Li, consultant to an organization known as Wang Sheng, and a trusted associate. Indeed, Wang Sheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand when discretion is... And we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in the...
Walk in the...
It is an honor to meet you. I have heard...
Discretion? Shadows? Is Wangshan some kind of business involving... dealing...
Indeed. It is as you have guessed. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that those who pass on...
Huh?
Did you think he was some sort of hired killer? The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such business. Well, ostensibly. Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much. In any case...
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
What?
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo-Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang.
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst. As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending, and the time of mankind. In years past, Liyue's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adept.
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been caught yet.
Deicide or not, the concern of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this god is so kingly, it is all the more egregious for his traveler. Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animo Archon, could I ask you to...
Oh? In our line of work, this means that you want to silence me. How... Just kidding. The Tianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you would need to access if you were to achieve your goal of...
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite of parting will, if we are agreed, come with me.
All right, my bridge building work here is done. Turned out you can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have...
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, traveler, how does it feel to know that our Archon and Adepti are here all I see. So you're that sort of... But I suppose you have yet to experience the substance of Liyue's 3. Organizing the rite of parting should prove to be an enlightening... Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Qixing. As such, the diplomatic maneuverings of Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all...
What would Child get out of us doing the...
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are... These are the advance funds that Child has provided. If you use them up, you can go to him to apply for any subsequent funding.
Wow!
Well then, let us be off. The first step in our preparations shall be to obtain...
Ha! I'm here. I'm here.
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your luck betting on Jade? This could be your luck. It's cheap and it's fun, and who knows, you just...
Betting? No, we're here for...
Noctilucous Jade, of radiant grade at the very least.
Radiant grade, Noctilucous Jade? I see. You're not a... What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonder...
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. But how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
Very good. It seems you have learned...
What do you think, Mr. Zhongli? How should we pick?
Oh? You want me to decide? That is fine. If it were me, the answer would be simple.
Oh? And that would...
I'll take them all, boss.
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir.
Oh, wait, boss! That one didn't count! Hey! If we only need 1 for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the Mora if we buy them all?
Oh, Mora. It is as you say.
Huh? How do you not think about Mora?
If one must always consider Mora before acting, then in all things
What?
all Mora is currency, but not all.
What? So loaded that he doesn't even bother hunting for a bargain.
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by... Evaluating the quality of Noctilucous Jade is indeed very tricky. As only after the item made using Noctilucous Jade has taken shape, will you be able to... If you return to those crafty merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that your crafting bench is to blame, or...
Whoa! To think it's that easy.
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade. And a fool sees the pointer and...
What does that mean?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are the patterns, the facade. These are all the finger. Noctilucous jade is a mystical... Noctilucous jade of excellent quality would have superior pyroaffinity. In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under high temperature. I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to...
Priceless, huh? Paimon's just sad that we're back to buy some rocks, boss. But can you let us burn them first?
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell? That would... well... how about this? I can take a small sample of all three.
Don't worry. I know the rules. As long as we can prove that it is good jade.
All right, take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thicker. These are almost see-through.
Oh, you flattered me, but I have to be gentle with you. If I'd taken off even a bit more...
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we have...
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the food in its stomach. Nonetheless, under the right conditions...
What sort of conditions?
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro...
Oh! Oh, sir, to think you were this...
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is unfair. Trade...
Well, guess we just need to find a place to try this out. Oh, Paimon remembers! We once saw this big pot down at the... Now, let's...
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
That's the pot! It looks like the hilly trolls are still using it. It's a bit impolite, but we gotta cut the line! Be gone! Diana Special! Yeah!
Let's stir things up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Surprise baptism. Yeah. West wind, carry me. Yeah.
Pew pew!
This should be fun.
I'll bring my seasonings. There's still soup in here. These hilly churls sure have big appetites. This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. We're ready to go. Paimon will help her. Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the results we need. Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is. Noctilucous Jade! Hilly trolls are surrounding us again! Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors! Let's take care of them and continue again after. Prepare to be blown away! That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More hill trolls! They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food! Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Yeah! Boba, get them! On the rocks! Surprise baptism! Yeah! Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Oh, that's bright! Too bright! That was the third Noctilucous Jade, was it? And the rest. Let's go with that one. Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
You're back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you. Which of them would you like?
Exactly! That's the one.
No problem. If you...
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm...
I suppose it would not hurt to tell you.
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but had... Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has been in decline, It is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery. Alas. Alas, all things must pass. Well, if this is to be used to say...
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch before.
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No propriety.
I'm sure Rex Lapis will feel your sentiment, boss.
In the safe hands of the Liu Chising and good honest merchants such as yourself, I for one believe that Liu...
All right. Thank you, my friends. What's with me?
Now that we've made our choice, let's take this...
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten. As I thought, I didn't bring any.
Any what?
Mora. My apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small sum. That's a relief. Have a look, boss. Is it enough?
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though, to be honest,
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Yujing Terrace. That's where we plan.
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single mora.
I will do my best.
Let's go, let's go.
Have a blast.
Huh, I'm here.
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
Guess we can't do anything else. Also,
Yes, I have already rented this location and have begun making preparations for the rite. The Liu Qixing have agreed to this arrangement.
but when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? Although with that said, since we got back from Dwayne Karst, none of those pets... Also, the...
Traditionally, we call it the exuvia.
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the evidence that there is to find here. These things are for the authorities in Yujing Terrace to consider. Before the rite is conducted, the exuvia will...
Golden House?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in Tevat.
What? Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. Paimon thinks it's... But why do you know this, Mr. Zhongli?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. As such, there is already some limited information available. Perhaps each has their motives. But this is the capital of commerce. A little exploitation. In Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns, only contracts may not be betrayed. Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes.
Perfumes? Where'll we get...
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. Silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good quality, often used in brocade.
It's time for Zhongli's lectures on high...
We shall not speak of the details right now.
Silk flowers? We certainly...
Which kind? The...
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always...
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each.
My goodness, you two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute. Now then, please peruse at your leisure. Do let me know if you have any further thoughts.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Just look at the abundant foliage here, and these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. This strain isn't... By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Morphologically, it is distinguished by the profusion of petals and densely packed stamens. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal, and when in season, it has a subtle yet enduring scent. Silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's history. Most are not grown by horticultural...
Wow! A true connoisseur! Most of that was news even...
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble.
I'll take them all, boss.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious. But this silk flower purchase is not an analogous case. Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the saint. Like several other tedious and complicated traditions, but this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the 7 in 3,700 years. Now that's settled, a question. Do you have any mora on you?
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers are to...
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been... Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, they're free of charge.
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if not for Rex If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd only be worth a fraction of what I can sell.
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo...
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us when...
Our skins? You were the one who forgot to bring money.
Please, it's the least I could do.
So, now that we've got the flowers,
Ideally with the help of an expert. Unfortunately, none of my acquaintances...
talk about first world problems.
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city. Try the common folk.
So this time we get to go around town looking for nice-smelling ladies to...
I will wait for you near the statue of the 7. Meet me there.
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask Lan. She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
Susu? I'm exhausted.
Let's go, let's go.
Ad Astra Ab. Thank you for completing.
Ulan, we need to ask you for a...
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny tiny thing.
Do I look like the kind of girl who wears perfume to you?
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lan. What's...
Now that you mention it, yes, there is. Oh, it must be from the Genshin flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still had.
Aha! The truth is out. Lan's...
No, they were for medicinal use only. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about perfume, try.
The fortune teller, right? Paimon remembers she smells pretty good. Thanks, Lan. See you around. I'm flying.
Hello. How may?
We've come to ask you a question.
Perfume? I rarely think to use it, let alone about. That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty sailors catch a whiff and come hunting for the source.
That's the worst thing,
While we're on the subject, have you never heard any?
Yang Air?
Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter has gotten her to make
Great! This is just the intel we need. Fine.
Should I save this land?
Wow. Leo's really good.
Well, hello. You found me at last. I've been waiting for you.
What? How did you know we were...
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around. Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This...
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're bad?
What can I say? People love to talk. Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume. 3 in one go. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after all. Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a deity, that doesn't explain why you'd need...
Zhongli was right. People don't remember this tradition any...
As one of my favorite poems goes,
That went over Paimon's head a little.
in short, I'm happy to help. You can be my assistant. But you'd better make sure I'm the only... So, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume? Where is that? Mondstadt? We're only make... Somewhere closer to home will do. Let's...
Not yet.
I've had a word with Chef Mao. Are you ready to please me?
What did you say?
I meant make me proud. As my... While I'm setting up, you can...
Cheap and tasty chop suey!
Try something new at the One Mean Restaurant. You people must have iron stomachs.
This water will do nicely. Now, I need you to extract the silk flower essence. Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. You need to keep your wrist firm so your hand. Now, use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices. Ooh, you're a natural. Now, take these and try it out on your own. Don't forget to do all three. They look visually identical during the essence extraction process, but I will put them into separate
Ha! I'm here.
Wow, this is some exquisite. The essence is placed into water and simmered over low. You must take care to control the heat during this process. If the so please, focus on control. Don't waste a drop of that essence now. All three perfumes are ready. And you, a testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays. Wow, you actually remembered my... You know, you're cuter than people give you credit for. If I didn't have my guard up, I can see how easily one could be taken in. Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent?
Paimon wants to hear this.
The first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger. The second one is for those with more refined tastes. The first choice for... Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the All clear? Don't get the Good. Be sure to come visit if you I'll leave you with some parting words. One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be... Come and hang out with me.
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the statue of the sun. We've brought the perfumes, Mr. Zhongli. Did we take too long? You were just staring up at the statue.
Oh, you're back. Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is true. Well...
3 sets, and not 1 less.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream. This is the second kind. It's got an The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of Oh, what was that? That's the one older ladies like, right? Does that mean that Rex Lapis...
Perhaps. Perhaps. Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon form. Let's hope the Chising can...
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
So, we finished another step in our
Next, I would like the two of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
cleansing bell.
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell. She lives near Eugene.
Sure, but aren't you going to come with us?
Ah, I have certain reasons why I cannot be there in person.
Man, why has he gotta be so secret?
All things must change. Youngster, are you here to admire? But it's a shame.
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said that glazed lilies could... if they heard beautiful sounds like... But if they heard too much wild gossip or...
So that means these flowers feel what...
Yes, the rumors of Rex Lapis's death are... No, some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Chising made it all up. And still others think that this harbor is like a mountain of dry tinder. Well, I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old and naggy. Ah, that old trinket. I remember it being here. An old friend of mine used to wear it on his person. He saw me gazing at it often and gave it to me. But he told me then that if someone should come to borrow that bell, I shouldn't. It has been many years, and who knows? Still, though, I can't recall. Oh, these old bones are so slow to look for things. I doubt you can wait that long.
What a weird thing to be proud of.
All right, children, there is no need to worry.
Do you live near here, Granny? Whoa.
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot?
How does that work? What? There's no way Paimon would fit in there. And why do you need Paimon to go in anyway? Can't you just lift the lid and look inside?
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is somewhere... Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot? What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while. Sorry to trouble you, children. Please help the old lady clean up.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Windblade! Nice and spicy! Surprise baptism! Pew pew! This should be fun! Out of the frying pan, into the fire! I'm a rock! Let's stir things up! Can't handle your drink, huh? Thus saith the Animal Archive! Windblade! You know, with such a special teapot and the cleansing bell, do you think this old granny could also be an adeptus? Paimon's more and more convinced that she's an adeptus. But don't they all live in Kyryung Karst? Why would she stay in the city? Nice and spicy! Pew pew! Boba, get them! Let's stir things up! May the Argon protect you! You're toast! Be gone! Windblade! This should be fun! Yeah! Yeah! Let's stir things up! Diana Special! This should be fun! One more! I'm a rock! Huh, I'm here! Let's stir things up! Thus saith the Animal Archive! Surprise! Yeah! Windblade! Pew pew! Yeah! handles does this teapot have? It would be nice if we had one of these too. Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me... All right, that'll do. Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really... An adeptus. Oh. As to whether I am one or not, child.
Paimon kinda knows what you mean. But don't you think it's weird? Something's just happened to Rex Lapis.
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a great deal in its history, but no matter what, we have always performed the rite of parting first to cry, "Catch the murderer," at the top of one's lungs. But now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine is finally... So, why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell? Oh? Well, if it came to that, they would find... We haven't met in a while anyway. It would be nice to... Well, you must have things to do, since you... Oh, and do tell the person who sent you that if they have time, they can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can...
We will. Thanks, Granny.
This is a peaceful neighborhood.
Indeed, this is the cleansing bell. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside. Of course. How would I know that the bell would...
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk about it, Oh, yes, that old granny... If you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but...
That tone does not suit you. Still, when a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pay her a visit.
So what's the next step in our preparations?
Next, we need to purchase...
Ooh, Paimon loves kites! Are you taking us kite flying? Is this our...
No. Kites are children's toys, yes. But they also... I will explain it to you. But our next...
Oh, sure.
Sir, you're here. The 7 kites you asked for.
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite nowadays.
Well, this is Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng. We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him. He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really well, but he likes talking about...
Well, that's because I prefer to share fun things with you.
Children's toys are very fun things, that's for sure. Finely crafted toys are well loved by children, but this craft itself has been... I have made kites in Liyue for 40 years, and I am intimately familiar with the forms passed down from my ancestors.
Indeed. These are decorations used in the rite of parting. The 7...
I took the liberty of coloring outside the lines when doing the insignia of the Animo Archon. As for the kite that honors the Geo Archon, one must follow the contract given right down to the last letter.
Ah, Paimon's heard that name before. Huh?
The design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the cyclicality and eternity. These markings of tree and leaf pay due honor to wisdom and the passage of time. Justice flows across the surface of the waters. War rages like a flame, as does that which the Cryo Archon once...
The compliments of a...
Well then, Granny Shan, I shall take these back with me. As for the payment...
Well, allow me.
Hey, it's Child!
No way. I was just passing through. I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he neither looks at the price tag nor his wallet. He knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider poverty to be... Or perhaps, you could say that he cannot imagine...
How has he not died of hunger?
Child, you are as fond of jokes as ever. Well then, since we've purchased our kites without incident, the rite of parting requires helping hands as well as materials.
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargaining. Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment.
Hiring help? Sure. But let me just say first that I'm a reserve member of the Adventurers Guild. I take adventuring commissions, but I don't do anything clerical.
Adventure? Venturing into the mountains to capture a few crystal flies?
That's not hard. Almost a bit too easy for a reserve adventurer.
A most fair price.
Five geocrystal flies. Yes, I do.
A full day of odd jobs at Yujing Terrace.
Whoa, that's expensive.
Hero of Mondstadt?
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of Mora nonetheless. Thus...
This price will do. No loss to me for a day's work.
Oh, help? Sure. I, Tick, always put in 100. So what's the job?
Let me see. We are still missing some wooden implements over at Yujing Terrace. They aren't uncommon objects, so I didn't make any...
No problem. That'll be 20,000.
Done.
This is all you got? No, can't, child. No. He's putting up the money? Oh, still no. How about this? Let's make a trade. Get me a single Chinkson flower, and I'll consider them.
Guess we've got no choice.
Have you brought the goods? Hey, that's pretty good. With this chinks and flour, I should be able to pacify my daughter tonight. I'll make sure the work is done before...
All finished then? Splendid. Any leftover cash is yours to keep. A favor for the
You think you can buy us off with some loose change? No way!
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I need.
What info do you need? Huh. Does that mean you know what he's after? Yikes! You're right! Senora!
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's got... Just what is this about? The app...
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy. Is everything...
Everything is fine. I was just informing them that they need not return. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm...
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't happy with us just now. Let's go, let's go! The reception is deserted, and it seems kinda spooky in here. Hello?
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Huh? Did you hear that?
The reception, it seems.
How about you go check it out? Oh, there you are! But you can't even reach the counter! Joke's on you! Paimon floats, so height is Anyway, there's something weird about this one. It can't be.
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am Chi-Chi. Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the
Something like this would be unimaginable.
Hello, little girl. Do you...
Excuse me, sir. Did you bring...
Surely no prescription is needed to...
Chi-Chi can get your medicine. But only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription. These are Chi-Chi's or...
I'm afraid that she's probably right. Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case, my dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid.
Okay then.
How did you manage that?
But Chi-Chi helps you. You help Chi-Chi.
Since when do customers need to do favors for
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction.
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat. Please and thank you.
I don't believe so. The Guizhong Ballista, it's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on Mount Tianheng by an adeptus located in Tianheng Pass. It was designed to automatically fire at...
Mr. Zhongli really knows...
Apparently not quite. This is the first I have ever heard of...
The cocoa goat is a legendary animal.
Did you want to add it?
No, just that the cocoa goat is what it looks like. Don't know. Where to find it? Don't know either.
Very well then. Let's start by investigating near the Guizhong Ballista.
What the heck is a cocoa goat? Huh, I'm here.
Is this an answer from this world?
Look at you, Boozehound! This should be fun! It's huge! Paimon can totally but how do you operate this thing? Just...
It is...
Aw, what?
After millennia of wear and tear, even Adepti contraptions are difficult to maintain.
So what are we gonna do? Quick, Mr. Zhongli, use your unlimited...
You almost make it sound like I'm some sort of bourgeois parasite whose only utility lies in... That said, let me think for a moment. As I recall, there is a military if we can retrieve the spare parts from where they are stored, we may...
So, what you're saying...
I have a smattering of knowledge on the topic. With the parts in hand, I could at least tinker with it.
Where is that supply post? Here, post...
I'll keep this close. A reward on the road.
Ah, these part. One moment. It is done. The Guizhong ballista is more.
Ooh! Now how do we turn it on?
It's easy enough. We simply need to do this. Look, it even.
Over here we have nothing. And over...
Hey! Just what do you think you're doing? So you fixed up this turret?
Not a turret. A Guizhong ballista. Also, kindly...
Ha! Are you blind or something? This area's supposed to be chock full of hidden treasures, but you can't get anywhere near... Last time we approached the mountain, it nearly skewered one of our guys. A few of us risked our lives to disarm it, which amazingly we managed. And then the next thing you'll be repaired...
Tut tut. Vandalizing the legacy of an adept. It is not we who need reprimanding.
You're open!
Be gone! Nice and spicy! Let's go!
Finally done.
Pew pew! Surprise baptism! Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
You're open!
This should be fun!
Another test subject.
Prepare to be blown away!
Fry!
Doesn't hurt. Boba, get them! Anyone else?
That tingle?
West Wind, carry me!
Try!
Let's stir things up! I'm a rock! Can't handle your drink, huh?
Try! That tingle?
Nice and spicy! Eat this!
Fry! Fry!
This should be fun!
The hunter! Fry! Becomes Fry! That tingle?
Let's stir things up!
Have a little taste!
Pew!
Fry! Fry!
Fry!
Fry! Fry!
Boba, get them!
Fry!
Surprise baptism! May the Archon protect you! I'm a rock! This should be fun! Yeah! Be gone! Surprise baptism! Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Yeah, look at you, Boozound! Let's stir things up! Yeah! 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 Windblade! Nice and spicy! Surprise baptism! Thus saith the Animal Archon! You're toast! Prepare to be blown away! This should be fun! Yeah! Surprise back! Windblade! Yeah! Let's stir things up! Boba, get them! Pew-pew! These lowlifes didn't know who they were messing with.
Troubling ourselves over this rabble is not worth the time.
Oh, yeah, that! So we've got the...
A search using the Guizhong ballista revealed no significant... What's more, a contraption built using Adeptus technology should have...
Which means... A Paimon wouldn't go that far.
We won't solve anything while standing here and racking our brains. Let's
Good idea. We did our best, and that's what counts. Whoop. It tastes gross.
Forgive us. We were unable to fulfill our end of the contract. We found no...
What a disappointment.
Aw, poor Chi-Chi. Why does Paimon feel so guilty all of a sudden?
Cocoa goat milk is tasty. So, I'm sorry. I have a poor memory. Ah, here. This is the...
Huh?
I owe you both an apology.
Never mind, Zhongli. You didn't know. As the Liyue
Excuse me, everyone.
Oh. Sorry, but Paimon's gonna leave the job of shattering this poor kiddo's world to you.
No.
Seems Chi-Chi took this pretty hard.
Someone learnt a valuable...
Might I ask who?
Ah, how rude of me. I'm Baiju, boss of the Boo Boo Farm.
Paimon thought Chi-Chi was the boss. Turns out it's so... What a sorry state of affairs. This little mascot is even more of a simpleton than Chi... Ah! The snake is speaking! I prefer to stay silent, but faced with strangers, I must speak, lest you mistake me for an escapee from the medicine cabinet, for I am a living...
Don't mind Chung Sheng.
Do you sell everlasting incense in this...
Everlasting incense? Why...
Whew, at last. Things are fun.
3 million mora. Top quality. Guaranteed.
Aw, too bad the Qixing have taken it over for now.
3 million. An innocuous number in and of its...
It's a crazy number. We'd never be able to make that much mora. And as for...
This is correct.
What are we gonna do? Is this the...
Cocoa goat! Cocoa goat! My sides hurt. Oh my good...
Hey! Less laughter, more sympathy!
I'm almost in tears over here. Thank you. That was the best laugh I've had in a long time. In return... Excuse me, sir. Dr. Baiju, isn't it? Truly honored. I'm Child. One of... If Boo Boo Pharmacy needed a stable supply of, say, coconut milk...
Strange. I knew the Fatui infiltrated businesses with seductive deed.
Coconut milk. Baiju, quick.
Ah, yes, of course, Chi-Chi. Anything you want. Thank you, child. I look forward to a successful collaboration in the future. I can give you a discount on that everlasting incense, too. Let's say 2,909,000.
That's like zero difference.
2,990,000. Well, now that this is settled, we must head back to Yujing Terrace. Mr. Child, Dr. Baiju, little Miss Chi-Chi, see you soon.
That lot is an absolute riot. Honestly. So, you've been eavesdropping, I hope?
Yes, Master Child. They spoke of the Qixing take...
Well. Ningguang and her Qixing cronies. What else would they be? I apologize, but I warned you, didn't I? As the old Leo...
I'm here.
Well, as it stands, we've hired helpers, and...
Whew, finally!
Well, traveler, Have you gained anything from our adventure so far? Odd. Which is it, I wonder? The questions that such travels raise are ever so complicated. Well, I'll leave you to treat you to a meal. Oh, yes, don't worry. Tonight, I shall take you both to an old hole in the wall.
Hole in the wall? As in a cool
Indeed. Let us...
May the Lord of Geo protect you. May fortune find you.
Ah, you're here. There's no need to order. I've already... Third round knockout is not for lightweights, like those taverns in Mondstadt. Here, I ordered some wine-fermented sweet rice balls for you.
If it is to your liking, dear customers, I shall continue.
Hey, there's even a storyteller here!
Besides fine wine, the excellent ambiance is the reason why this place is so well loved. But when I say ambiance, I refer to a different sort from the one the Tevat travel guide uses to judge other establishments.
As you all know, high above the land of Liyue lies a pavilion in the clouds, a palace in the mist. What does it mean to have all-seeing eyes? This, my friends, Lady Ningguang's masterwork that bridges earth and sky. Imagine, the weather is clear, and you gaze down from the deck on... Behold, the glorious sights of Liyue Harbor, stretching out far and wide. They say that when Lady Ningguang ponders important affairs, she retreats to her jade chamber with none but her 3 closest confidants in tow. Why brings she these trusted 3 to sift through sources, dig through documents, looking for information? Piece by piece, facts and figures paint a picture on the walls of the chamber. But well before the wall is filled, Lady Ningguang's mind is made up. Having made her call, she has every last document shredded, and whoosh, she scatters the shavings out her window. Ah, look at them, how they billow in the wind like a sudden swirling blizzard. As the fragments fall, traces of text flicker before the eyes of the merchants of Liyue, like ink stains in white snow. The saying goes, the rarest treasures in the land are the words brought by the paper snow. For the words of the Tianquan have the power to move mountains, and all throughout the land know it. These are but scraps of paper, and yet they guide Lady Ningguang's hand. Merely grasping 1 or 2 of them will surely gift you a fragment of her wisdom. Enough...
Tianquan Ningguang. Feels like we're hearing Liyue locals talk about her. The Fatui hate her. She's most like, huh? Paimon.
At last I have found you. You who returned from Juayu.
Who's there?
Wait, I am not with the Millilith. No. However, I am an emissary of the Liyue Chising. My name is Ganyu, secretary at the Yuehai Pavilion. Well, in concrete terms, I am the corporate secretary.
Ningguang sent you? We were literally just...
My apologies, you who have returned from Juayu, but I have with me a letter from Lady Ningguang. She invites you to her palace in the sky.
An official invitation?
Lady Ningguang said this. Invite her to come here. I wish to meet her. At the Jade Chamber, together we shall snip every...
And with that, the emissary who called herself Gun, but we've received an invitation from the Liyue. We'll be meeting people that have way more money than Paimon could ever count. We should be on our best manners.
An invitation to visit the Jade Chamber is a rare honor. You'd best be on your way now. But don't forget about the rite of parting. Once you've...